So it's been a busy week so far for the Winnipeg Jets in free agency, and I've decided to talk about a little bit and what they've been doing and what I think their team might look like next year. So basically, I'm going to start with the latest, biggest news that yesterday the Jets did sign Patrick Laine, their recent second overall pick from this year's draft, to a 3-year entry-level contract. I can't remember the exact details, but I know there's about a little over $2 million in bonuses depending on how he plays. So it's a good entry level for him, and I bet he's happy with signing with Winnipeg, and I'm happy to sign with Winnipeg. And getting into the other news, free agents, the Jets dipped their baby toe, I should say, a little bit into free agency. Didn't sign any really big names, but they signed some depth guys that I know a lot of people are a little confused about, especially these other two that they signed. They signed 3 guys in free agency that are, I guess, so I would say. They signed a few other guys that were like AHL players and not like really big all-stars, but they signed forward Sean Matthias to a 2-year, $4.25 million contract. Now, Sean Matthias, I'm fine with this. I think this is a great move for the Jets. Sean Matthias is a perfect player that could fit in on their third line where they've been lacking. Ever since they let Stepniak and Yuri Toulouse go after the playoffs last year in free agency, they've lost a lot of veteran presence on their bottom lines. Now, I feel that a guy like Matthias, who put up 28 points, 12 goals on 2 really bad teams this year, can put at least above 15 goals next season on the third and fourth line, because that's where he'll probably stay. Now, he also can play center and the wing, which the Jets need, because if the Jets put Sean Matthias at a center position, they can move younger players down, like Andrew Kopp and other players that can work on their offensive game in the minors. Now, they also signed 2 other minor players. They signed Brent Howden to a 2-way, I believe, $600,000 contract. It's a 1-year deal. He had 11 points in 58 games for the Florida Panthers. That's not very good, but he is younger and he maybe can develop into a bottom player. I don't know, but we'll have to see about that. But they also signed Brian Strait from the New York Islanders, formerly of the New York Islanders, to a 1-year, $600,000 one-way contract. Now, he had a goal and 5 assists, and 6 points in 52 games for the Islanders last season, and he's a really defensive player. He's a big guy, a lot like to hit. He's almost compared to, as Jet fans, to Mark Stewart. Now, I know there's a lot of hate surrounding Mark Stewart lately, but I believe strongly that Mark Stewart is important for the Jets. He holds them together defensively, and he has declined with his age, and I don't have to agree with the contract he's under, but I do like Mark Stewart, and I believe that Brian Strait is a good, not as good version as Stewart, and maybe he can help with the Moose's defensive core and be a good call-up when injuries happen. So I'm not gonna lie, I like that deal, and it's good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Getting in, so other than those guys, the Jets haven't really done much free agency with their restricted free agents, including big names, Jacob Trouba and Mark Scheifele. Others include, Joe Emmy and a few other guys. But getting to the big 2, I have no idea what's gonna happen with those guys, and I know for a fact that the Jets aren't going to let Scheifele go easily. If someone offers, they're going to have to, it's going to be a lot. They're going to have to get a really good offer to get rid of Scheifele. And Trouba, I don't know. Trouba could go, he might not go. It depends. But I'm relying on what my looking at it right now. I made this starting day lineup thing, and I wrote it on a piece of paper, and what I have both of them playing on Trouba second pairing defensive minutes, with Scheifele playing first line minutes with Wheeler and Ehlers. That's what I have for next year's starting lineup. And I feel that if they don't sign Scheifele, the team will not be complete. Scheifele is the big young presence they need. You can compare him to Canuck fans to like Bo Horvat. He's a really important, crucial player that the Canucks need in their lineup, except for Bo Horvat, and it's the same for the Jets. The Jets need Scheifele in their lineup, and I feel without Scheifele that they're not going to be as offensively and defensively sound as I'm hoping they'll be for next season. So overall, Jets have done a little bit in free agency. I'm going to touch more on the Scheifele Trouba signing if they sign when that happens. So, but I just want to touch on this, and so yeah, that's what my predictions are for next season. Now, they can change. Things could change. Hell, there could be trades that happen that might make the Jets more offensively sound or defensively sound. It depends. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm hoping that Enstrom or Stewart will go by the end of this season. I'm pretty sure Enstrom's gonna go to the Vegas in the expansion draft because his contract is up for another 2 years, and they don't need him. They can trade for, and or they might lose Stewart. I don't know, but that's for another video. So thanks guys for watching. I'm a Canadian Zombie. Peace out and enjoy the rest of your day.